And how's it going, boys? Your boy JB, and we are back once again with the Old Man Road to Glory. Today we're going Club Watch. By the time you're seeing this video, it'll be exactly 1 month since I've had the game. I got the game on the 3rd of October, I believe. Maybe the 6th of October, maybe it was. Yeah, it was maybe the 6th. But either way, I want to show you kind of where we're at club-wise. As well as SBC wise, etc, etc, to show you exactly what we've got done and what we've managed to pull over the time. This is the current squad I'm rocking at the moment. Ter Stegen, I believe I bought, I'll just double check, yeah, I bought him for 35k. I was doing an SBC and ended up I didn't use him, and I thought, no, I'm going to keep him in the club just in case I needed him for a SBC, and funnily enough I've never used him since because I've used him in my team more. Carvajal I bought for 12k. He was to fit in with the back line because you can see I got long legs, so he's first owner tradable. Got him out of one of the packs that I got from doing SBCs. So he was kind of the start of the discussion around that, along with Ter Stegen, in regards to the changeover of teams, and I'll show you the previous team I had before it changed over to give you an idea of what it kind of used to look like. So I bought Eder Militao because he's so cheap, right? But in Rivals he's brilliant. He's just so good. Yes, 2-star, but who cares? His defending is supremo. And then I bought Alex Telles, so I was doing some trading with Alex Telles. And the reason why I wanted Alex Telles is because I wanted to use a portion of Premier League players in the midfield, and I already had Thiago and Fabinho, so then I bought Rodrigo because at the time I was rocking a 2 up front scenario and he was going to go up front to play as a cam in a 4-5-1. So that was okay, so I bought him as well, I believe. Yeah, bought him for 5k. I mean, whenever this game came out, he was worth stupid money. Thiago, I bought, but I bought him because I wanted him. And it was the same for Fabinho. I bought him because I wanted him. So we've worked our way up as far as building a new team anyway. Adama was 990. Or 9,900. Again, bought him because I wanted that speed on the left hand side, but also I needed the Spanish link to Ansu Fati and Inaki Williams. You see, everything just falls in with the Spanish theme, but I'm managing to cut across 2 different areas. Everybody's on 10km across the board with no real callouts or issues. And to be honest with you, it's been doing a really good job for me since really I have started working with the team. So sitting at 376,000 coins at the minute. We were up at 1 million, but like I said, I spent a lot of time rebuilding my team from start to finish. So go back to the old squad and I'll show you the old squad. And that's not to say the old squad isn't good. It's still good, and I do use it from time to time, but ultimately it's not the same, although it's in the same thing. So this one has been kind of changed a little bit to fit one of the objectives, but effectively what we really have here is De Gea in nets with I believe it was Thiago, was it? Yeah, it was Thiago at the time. It's already in the squad. Oh, I must have the original Thiago on the squad. So I've got David Luiz is the other one. So I think I'm going to keep David Luiz and John Stones in that position there. Reece, I believe, should be there for Joao. Alex Telles, of course. CDM spot there initially was Sissoko, I believe. Do I have him here in this team? Maybe not. No, maybe don't. But it's, you know, it's always going to be Fabinho in that spot for me, without a doubt. Although we must already have him in there, do we? Oh yeah, we do. So Fabinho will go in there and he'll play that spot perfectly, and then it's where Thiago comes in here. Then I got Gareth Bale out of a 2-player upgrade pack. I got this card, the Ings card yesterday, or sorry, today actually, out of my squad battle rewards, and of course I worked for Jota, one to watch, and I'm hoping he might get a one to watch this week because I think he deserves it for the work that he's been putting in. But that was the team. To be honest with you, I was getting killed, especially in defence. That's why when I got Longley, I spent the time to work out a proper defensive unit, and then that's where it gave me the idea for the kind of midfield unit then. And that then gave me obviously left wing, striker, and right wing. And the beautiful thing about this is it changes, and it can change into a 4-5-1, or it can change into a 4-2-2. And those are the two really that I like to play mostly. So if I'm playing defensively, go 4-5-1. If I'm playing 4-2-2, go on constant pressure and just hammer the life out of teams, hopefully. And that's usually the kind of the gist of it. Now I do have other squads that I have built because obviously I'm getting ready for icon swaps and all that sort of stuff coming up. So I do have a France team, got an Italian team, although it's not the best. The French team's, I think, the best it could possibly be at this stage. A big Steve, and as you can see the back line, we've got a Tal, that Denier card, Koscielny's flashback, and that camera card, which again I was trading with, and I just thought, you know what, I can't sell him at the price I want to sell him at, so I'm going to keep him instead. And then I've got the Pai and the Niani Player of the Month card up there as well. Oh, come out of that one, I shouldn't have. What's Lecter? Democratic vote. Spain. So it's mainly the same back line, except I've got Yuri Bacice, Kingsley Coman. Excuse me, as you'll know, this is the one to watch that I got whenever I did the whenever I got the game. So I got this guy. So far he's been terrible. He needs at least another upgrade before he's going to be any use whatsoever. So yeah, so not overly impressed with him really in general. I was building a Brazil squad. I wonder, is it still fully kept? Yeah, because the reason I built that is because I got the Anderson Talisca card. So I'm looking at that as a viable kind of, you know, friendlies team, really more than anything else. Then also on top of that we have the Mole stuff. So I built a team to do the Mole objectives. I just haven't got around to doing it all yet effectively, but essentially it's a French league setup, but it has to be 77 rating only. So this is the team effectively that I've built for in order to start doing that piece of work. Although I have to say that I'm not a massive fan of the friendlies portion of the way that things work. I'm not really into it, if I'm honest. I find it to be a bigger sweat than rivals, and I think that's saying something, because you have to win. You know, people just have to win. You know, you can't have a bit of fun with it. And I know that in some areas there's a bit of fun, but it's not really fun for me, if I'm being completely honest with you. So as far as SBCs are concerned, we've basically done them all. There's obviously new stuff here, and obviously today they got rid of the Comebol, Libertadores and Sudamericana, but we've done the Anderson Talisca, Jason Denier, Kareem Bellarabi, Ansu Fati we did, Dominic Calvert-Lewin was the first one we did, Ibrahima Niani, which is a fantastic card, I must tell you. Obviously all the usual stuff, and the Andre Kramaric, which again is a very, very good card. We've completed all of the foundations. The reason I got up to 1,000,000 coins is because I got both Virgil van Dijk and De Bruyne from the last League of Nations Basic, or Legion Hybrid Nations and League of Nation Hybrid. So got those and sold them on to bring me up, and that allowed me to buy the team that I've got now. And I think that's going to be the team I'm going to stick with for a while now, unless I can add additional people into, better players effectively into it, but I think that's what I'm going to stick with for the minute, to try and get my way through all of the work. So I'm trying to remember how to get into my club again to show you the add players to transfer list. Okay, here it is here. So if I just do player search and I go to quality and special. Okay, so here's what we've got so far from a special card perspective. Okay, picked up Oblak from a 2-player pack actually this week. It's just over the weekend actually there. We did the Koscielny card, which, has been very good for me. He's played 21 games. Interceptions are excellent. He's very, very good actually. He's got great stats as well. Kramaric, he has played 15 games, 22 goals and 18 assists. Great record for him. He's very good as well. Ansu Fati though, my main man, 32 games, 33 goals, 20 assists, and only 1 yellow card. Dead eye on him. He's just absolutely phenomenal. He's a fantastic player. His shooting's not the best, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. Erdegaard, again, he should be a good card, but it's not been great. He's played 23 games, scored 5 goals, and had 7 assists, which just isn't good enough for a cam card. Thiago Silva is not the best either. I have to say he's not great. He's only played 39 games, 10 yellow cards, 2 reds. He's too slow. He's just way too slow. So the Cream Bellarami that came out recently. This is one of the rule breakers cards. Let's see what he did. So 11 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. Might not seem like a lot, but he's been coming off the bench a lot. Chilwell has been super. Coman, haven't played with him yet, so I can't tell you what he's like 100%. Calvert-Lewin, 63 games, 88 goals, 39 assists. Tremendous turnaround. Again, he's not the fastest either, but brilliant. Rodriguez is brilliant, but you just can't play with him anymore. It used to be you could play with him at the very beginning, but just not now. So 36 games, 29 goals, 32 assists. Again, phenomenal passer of the ball. That's the key there, I think, for him. Niane's played 4 games and scored 15 goals and 4 assists, obviously in squad battles. And Naki is my main man. 47 games, 83 goals, 45 assists. He is the best player in this game as far as I'm concerned at this point in time. Anderson I picked up because I loved his goal card. His goal card is absolutely tremendous. So it is, played 21 games, 9 goals, 7 assists. In this case again, comes off the bench. Very good. Denier just picked up yesterday. He's very, very good, although I don't think I've played a game with him yet. No, we haven't had a game. Well, I think we had a friendly game with him, but that was it. Same with Kamara. Haven't had any games with him bar friendly. And Ings we just picked up today. Then we got Matuidi, picked him up. He hasn't been too bad. Scored a goal, made an assist in 10 games. Again, he's too slow, really. These guys haven't used, because I don't really need to be honest with you, in the main. And obviously you've got Jota now, and used him quite considerably. He 4-star, 5-star, and he's 46 games, 22 goals, 31 assists. He's brilliant in game on the wing, but you do need to play him left wing. It just doesn't work otherwise. So it does, or so it doesn't, I should say. Then we've got Tonali, which again I think was one of the first ones we did. 26 games, 6 goals, 6 assists, although he's not really there for that. Huang Hee-chan only played 5 games, scored 6 goals. Again, he's been very good when we've needed him, but we haven't really used him, to be fair, that often. And I think that's it, bar obviously the team of the weeks that we currently own. So at the moment we're stocked really well. We have upwards of 1,100 players in the club, which really helps when it comes to marquee matchups. And the idea now for the next wee while is to try and close down some objectives. sort by new, unavailable, and we will sort by new. I'm going to finish off the friendlies in a wee second. This one is what I'm going to start working on next. But again, it's that old thing. It's annoying. That's very annoying. I confirm we won't get done. I wanted to do them, but we just won't get them done. There's just not enough time. I'm not going to be able to do it within the next 18 hours. Park SSC we've done, bar the co-op match. Week 4 gold. We're very close to completing it. We just need to get another 800 points and score or win another game with a player for the Premier League. Mad Sense did a video on Werewolves is basically done. I can't do any more of it because I don't have these players yet, which I'm going to try for next week. Silver Stars, can't win a game on Silver Stars to kill me. And the rest, Bukele again, we won't get him done. There's not enough time. In the no boundaries, we won't get done. There's not enough time. But effectively, season progress wise, we're at level 25, and we have 2 weeks to go. Therefore, it's my expectation that we will easily pick up. Within the next 2 weeks, we will easily pick up the stuff needed to get this. Lacazette card, and he will go straight in to where Ings is in my Premier League team. What I really need from a Premier League team is new defenders, that's all. Better defenders, and that's it. Because I find when I've got better defenders, I definitely play 100 times better than what I did before. I did pick the Werewolf, so we are, I believe, 3 days to go, and we are well above. Yeah, well above actually. So I'm hoping that we continue that as we go. But there you go. That is Colts FC. As far as a month in, we've done a tremendous amount. Right, it's not be stating it. Our best finish was Elite 3 in squad battles. We're banging out Rivals games. Let's have a wee look actually at it. Rivals were at rank 3, although I do have a very low skill rating for Rivals. My skill rating's really super low. But I'm quite pleased. We're very, very close to getting into rank 3 and getting some good stuff from there. What do we get for rank 3 at the minute? There's 2 jumbo packs and 1 gold pack for rank 4. And what if I get into here? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat, like. And I'll take untradeable for those, like, because I'm not overly worried about it. Yeah, like 4 jumbo golds and 1 gold pack untradeable. Just play Rivals for the rest of the week. I think I've got, many games have I got left? I've only played 8 games out of a possible 30, so we have definitely plenty of opportunity to go in and get some good rewards this week on Thursdays. So I think I'm just going to probably play squad battles all week, if I'm honest, just to get the points. Okay, but that is Colts FC. So thanks very much for hanging out with me today. I hope this has been informative as we move on. I've been your boy JB, and if you enjoyed the video, click on that like button, and by all means hit me up on social media. I'm on Twitter and TikTok, and hit that subscribe button if you want to carry on listening to my dulcet tones and watching the great gameplay that comes out of FIFA 21. All the best, folks. I'll see you all again very soon.